Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today from our friends at 49 and Market, I have a gorgeous collection. This is Summer Porch. It is perfect for all of your summer card making, little book making, journaling. It's so gorgeous. And you guys, together, the 6x8, the mini laser cuts, the rub-ons, and the acetate, they make cards just like this one, all ready to send to your friends for the summer. You guys, this is our giveaway card for this episode, so stick around. You'll learn how one lucky viewer can win this card to keep or share with a friend. So come play with us. All right, let's go through this gorgeous paper pack, you guys. Summer Porch 6x8 collection. You are going to get 24 sheets, 2 of 12 double-sided patterns, plus 2 extra patterns on the inside front cover. So, excuse me. So let's take a look. All right, so that's on the inside front, and then on the inside back, you have the same one. Then you get 2 of these gorgeous little, they're like little micro dots with some script on there. And then this beautiful navy blue. Then you've got this beautiful, it's not quite solid navy. Okay, there is a little bit of print on there. It's kind of like a linen. And then this gorgeous map. And then once again, this little tiny micro dot on the green. And then beautiful, we've got the sailboat here, the water, the lighthouse. We have a lot of lighthouses in Oregon, which I love. The beautiful plaid, and then the sailboat, the beach, gorgeous. This is kind of a blue spongy look. And then on this side, you've got the beach. This is the same beach, just without sailboat, and then you've got some like postmark things right here. Some really beautiful stripe, great nautical look there. Come on, come on. There we go. And on the other side here, a little collages of the boats, some script greeting. These little pieces right here are collage. That's nice. Of course, we've got our weathered white wood, and then these are so great on the sides. Beautiful linen look. And then this is this gorgeous geranium border. Love it. This is the one I used on the card that I showed you in the opening. That's beautiful red. It's so dark and just dreamy. More geraniums. Beautiful butterflies. Come on, there we go. More of this map paper. And then, come on. There we go. This is gorgeous with the geraniums on the wood, and then we've got some like script, and this almost looks like it's stamped up here. It's gorgeous. And this is with the green, and then we've got that beautiful little lighthouse again, and then what we had on the front. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's take a look at these laser cut elements. 49 and Market does brilliant laser cuts. We've got page here of cutouts, which is really nice to have. And then we've got these beautiful, these are just little punch out borders, which are absolutely gorgeous. They just come out so easily. Look at all of these beautiful little tickets. This one right here is like some netting. We've got like a porthole. Look at all the sea life. Look at all of this. It's just so beautiful. And then got another one, a little more botanical here. All these little buttons. These are little frames with the geraniums on them. Here's that beautiful tree. Gorgeous. All right. So now let's take a look at the rub-on sheets. Now, some rub-on sheets come with a little craft stick, popsicle stick, and this time they did not include one. So I just like to use a little bone folder, or maybe you have a little craft stick left over from other ones. But these are absolutely gorgeous. So I will be demonstrating how to use these. Beautiful botanicals in that tree with a swing. Just smaller versions. So I love that you get large versions and small versions. That's really nice. All right, and then finally, you guys, the acetate. So I'm going to get this little thing to put it out on here to show you. You're getting 39 acetate pieces, and there are some quite large ones on here. So you're getting these film strips in these colors. And then these like little postcard prints of vintage looking things. And then here's another kind of film strip, kind of like a torn piece. And you get that in several colors too. Maybe just the red and the blue. There we go. And then window shapes. 3 different big windows. And then some more little vintage pieces with a bicycle theme. And then lots of little lighthouses and lighthouse pieces there. Another lighthouse. And then another lighthouse. And then lots of like ships. And then you do get a couple of like greetings here. Oops. There we go. All your troubles wash away in the water, and then may you always have shells in your pockets. And then beautiful flowers. This one's geraniums. And then, that's not a blueberry, I don't know what that is. And butterflies, seagulls. Here's another little greeting. Yeah, you get a lot to work with on this one. All right, so let's get to some cards. So this is the one I showed you in the opening. This is one of my favorites. This is the Center Step die cut card. They come in a pack, already die cut. They come with envelopes. This is what we love to say is a great one. It's just like a carry along. You're going to a crop, you're going on vacation, and you want to do some crafts. These are already die cut, they're already folded. If you want to make Center Step cards to your heart's content, we also have the coordinating cutting die. Okay, so beautiful. So right here is the one I was showing you before. I'm going to try to find these papers in the paper pad without taking too much time. But this is the one that had the cute little window that I pointed out. Oh, come on, Lene. Oh, here we go. All right, so just like this, I cut this down to fit in this little square piece and then use the plaid along the bottom edge. And I inked everything with charcoal ink and then used my favorite little dauber, or not dauber, but my favorite little round blending tool to do that. So it has a little bit of a smoky edge. And then you guys, I added one of those beautiful little laser cut borders right here with the little knots on it, and just glued that across here, and then took some of that beautiful red paper with the beautiful flowers on it. That one was just a stunner. This one right here, okay, and just cut little strips of it to go on the side. So got lots of dimension there. Here we have one of the little one of the little acetate pieces. Literally you can just fold these, you guys, and then just glue the body using just our, this is our Cosmic Shimmer Specialist Acrylic Glue. And that is just so easy, and it just attaches. I'm always amazed that it attaches acetate so well. And then you make, then I added, this is a rub-on, okay? So one of those cute little rub-ons with the little geranium is so cute, right there. And then we added, these are primary inside-outside dazzle stickers. And I used the red because I just thought that would go great with those geraniums. Absolutely loved it. That way you can divide it up to the you, make me, and smile. And I love to use a little pokey tool to peel those off the sheet and then just to apply them where I need. So that's my big tip there, is it makes it really easy to use. So this is our giveaway card for this episode, and how this works is we're promoting our Paper Wishes YouTube channel. So if you're watching us on our webisode page, you'll see YouTube icon right at the bottom here. If you click on that, it'll just transport you right over to the Paper Wishes Paper Wishes YouTube channel. We ask that if you are not signed up for YouTube, that you do that, and then you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that you like the video and leave a comment. And then we're going to wait about a week, and then we're going to pick one viewer's comment, and we're going to reply to that and give them instructions about how to claim their card, okay? We will say congratulations and we'll say blank your YouTube username right there. So you got to know your YouTube username is specific to you. And it's really helpful if you turn on that notification bell in the top right hand corner, and that way you know when we've contacted you. All right, so let's take a look at this one. This is a slimline card. So this is 8.5 by 3.5 inches. And for this one, you guys, I took some of that that beach paper with the sailboat. Okay, I'm gonna try to find that one too. Here we go. So this one, I cut it just about right there. So I cut the bottom off here, cut this one off here, and then on the back of this one, I did not use this one. I used this one right here, which has the coordinating one. I just took a little corner off the top and just put that right there so that we could fill in the whole card. Use that acetate greeting right there. Used an acetate seagull. Here we have the laser cut pieces, all right? So I used the netting that comes off of here. I also used this little tag. I foam taped the tag to it, and then I glued that little red starfish to the tag. Then I just tucked in this little wheel and then added, we've got several different colors of the seahorses, so I used the blue one. I was gonna use this beige one, but then it blended too much with the netting, so I used this one. Then I placed this little starfish here and I overlapped it. And then here we've got the cute little navy blue anchor and then the tiniest little crab. These laser cuts are so highly detailed and really fun to use. Oh, and then I went ahead and took the seahorse and I just added a little bit of gingerbread colored ink with that little applicator tool on its tummy. So just to add a little bit of gingerbread ink to some of these. And I also, before gluing this large piece down the paper, I also inked the edges with that with gingerbread. So that was a really quick card to make. All right, now this one is a 5 by 6.5 inch card. And I used some of that map paper right here. I just used this corner of it right here. Well, because this is a 6.5 inch tall card, I used some of that navy blue linen paper and I just put like a 1/2 inch strip at the top and the bottom and then inked the edges of this top with gingerbread and then glued that right down and then trimmed it off. And then this little piece here is one of those acetate windows. And then what I did was before gluing that down, I went ahead and looked for one of the lighthouse papers because I wanted to have a view outside of that window. And looking. There we go. So it's okay, and I just put that right over the paper and glued that, and then took my tiny scissors and then I just cut around that acetate window. And then I used our giant wheel of foam tape, 150 feet or 50 yards, and I put strips of that on the back of this window and then placed that right there. So you can see there's dimension there. And then I took these two, our laser cut geraniums, and those are from right here and right here. And I foam taped them just to kind of overlap a little bit. Took some laser cut pieces here and glued those directly. The Simple Life little tag is also laser cut. And then this little hello is from our little black tiny words and phrases dazzle stickers. And I just love using just our little pokey tool to lift those off and then place that right there on one of those geranium leaves. Made that really, really simple. Okay, now the last card I wanted to show you, here we go, is a 5 by 6.5 inch card, and I wanted to show you the paper that I used for this. So this one, I just love this one where 49 does this often with their paper where they have something here and then something here. And what I did was I just put this one goes right here, okay? And then I just cut a panel. And then this one right here also cut a panel, so like a paper trimmer is excellent for this. Inked the edges with a little charcoal and then glued those there. And then these little pieces are laser cut buttons. I just popped those out and glued them evenly spaced. I went ahead and just added my Celebrate sticker, and that is from that same primary collection of Inside Outside Dazzle stickers. That was just sort of like one less step for me to do while I'm building this card with you. There you go. And then on the inside, because this is a gatefold card and I want to make sure that I cover up that seam in the center right there, I just added some paper, and I love that little light blue micro dot, and then I just inked the edges with that charcoal. I went ahead and added a little bit of a rub-on right here because I'm going to do another one that overlaps that. And then here's one of those laser cut border pieces right there. Added that. So we're going to be adding more to the inside as well. All right, so let's see what I've chosen here. All right, I'm going to use this white side of this paper so you can see everything. So I've got a little rub-on that we're going to do on the inside. Maybe we'll do that first. So let's go ahead and do the inside. I've cut around the the rub-on piece. Just kind of haphazardly went around that because you want to leave the backing on here. And I always warn people, don't try to take like your whole piece and then be like, oh, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to peel this back and lay this down and then rub it on, because inevitably another part of your hand will push down on something and pretty soon you've lost half of your tree and it's stuck to your card. So just take the time to cut those things out. Another thing Sarah likes to do is just put a little bit of a bend on the corner there, and that makes it so much easier when you are lifting it up. Sometimes I forget to do that. So here's a rub-on I've already added, and I'm just going to overlap that. And then I'm going to take my little bone folder, and I like to go over the whole thing quickly, and then as I lift it up, I like to just kind of make sure I've got all the pieces. So because this is pulled up, I can grab it quite easily. So as you start to lift, you'll see, oh, there's a little piece here and a little piece here, didn't quite get, so then you can go back over it right there. And then you're just gonna lift off like that. And then it's just got a nice smooth surface, very easy. So on the front, I've got one of the acetate pieces, okay, that's blue. Don't worry, when I put this on here, when you open it, you'll still be able to see this part right here. And I'm just gonna use a little bit of Cosmic Shimmer Specialist Acrylic Glue. And I'm just gonna put some on this side, just like this, and then a little bit right here. You don't need a lot. And I'm gonna put this at an angle. And this will dry clear. Lots of times people ask us, what do you use to attach your acetate? Debbie and I just use this glue. And this is gonna have a lot of stuff on it, so it's gonna cover any maybe little darker spots that left with the glue. Otherwise, I would just take my finger and sort of apply it like that in a thin coat, and it really just does not show at all then. All right, now I have this frame piece from the laser cuts that the geraniums were initially in. So I'm gonna take this, some glue on there. Because this is going this way, I want this frame to go this way. And then I've got some little laser cut leaves. And little laser cut flowers. That. And then we've got this beautiful laser cut bow. Isn't that just so beautiful, intricate? And we're just gonna put that right there. All right, there we go. And then just a little bit at the end there to attach it. All right, and then I've got this cute little like stamp, but I'm gonna save that for the inside. So this is what our front's gonna look like, and then you're gonna open that. And then you've got this little bit right here, and then we're gonna add that right there. So you have a cute little collage look, okay? Really, really easy. Just goes like that. All right, so you guys, a fantastic collection, perfect for summer card making, making your little paper crafts, your little books, your journals. And we have that great money saver. It's right over there on the right-hand side. If you're watching us on our Paper Wishes webisode page, if you're watching us on our YouTube channel, just look in the description box below the video and there's a link that will take you to this Paper Wishes webisode page. You're going to find full color photos of all the cards, and if you click on them, it'll give you really specific supply lists that I used on each one. Or if you're just looking for 1 or 2 pieces to shop, you can look down below the video and it'll give you all the supplies. Thanks for joining me today for this little summer fun, and I'll see you in the next one.